Everyone, Radko Tutor here explaining. In this video, we are looking at linear differential equations. Now, what are these linear differential equations? Linear differential equations are equations which are written in the form, so these are equations written in the form dy dx plus p's of y is equal to q's of x. So any equation which is written in this form here, that equation is said to be a linear differential equation. All right, so now sometimes what you have is that you can have a situation where you have, this part is the part which is attached to y, then this part is the part which is attached to x, and then we have the dy dx. So whenever you find any question which is written in this format here, then just know that this question is a linear differential equation. All right, so sometimes it can be written as just dy over dx plus p's of y is equal to q only, meaning that this function which is this side of the equation can either have x or without x, like that. Okay, so examples given. So examples I can say, if you have dy over dx plus 4y is equal to 5x, this form of the differential equation given to you is a linear differential equation because it is written in that form there. Okay, another example that I can give you is you can have dy over dx plus, let's say I can give you to say 6y is equal to 3. Also, this is a linear differential equation because it is also written in that form like that. So any equation that is written in this form or in that format rather, it is said to be a linear differential equation because of the form in which it is given in. Now, after knowing the form of a linear differential equation, we now need to know how to solve these linear differential equations. So how do we solve linear differential equations? So we are going to look at examples. So examples, number one, they will say solve the following equation. The following equations. So A, you have dy over dx plus 5y is equal to 6. Now, this type of a differential equation, it is a linear differential equation because it is written in those forms that I've written on top there. Now, how do you solve linear differential equations? For you to solve linear differential equation, you should start by getting what we call as integrated factor. Integrated factor. So this integrated factor is given by the integral, or let me say it's given by e to the integral of p dx, like that. So this is the formula for getting integrated factor. So in this case, what is your p? Remember, in our question we said that p is that number which is attached to y. So you just need to get that number which is attached to y and put on top. So in this case, our p is a 5 because it is the one attached to y. So we are going to say you get the integrated factor, which is e to the integral of what is our p? Our p is 5. So you put 5 and then dx, like that. So this means we are integrating that 5 with respect to x. Integrating that 5 with respect to x, we are going to have e, integrate 5 there, you get 5x, like that. So that's what you're going to do. Okay, integrating that 5 on top, it's just a 5x with respect to x, it's a 5x, like that. Now, after you've gotten the integrated factor, after you just get the integrated factor, what you're supposed to do is to multiply this integrated factor. So this is your integrated what? Factor. So your integrated factor, after you get it, you go and multiply it throughout the question that was given to you. So by doing that, if we are to multiply the integrated factor to the question, you are going to have e to the power 5x dy over dx plus 5y e to the power 5x is equal to 6 e to the power 5x. I'm saying that after you get this integrated factor, which is your e to the power 5x, multiplied to this side of the equation, also multiplied to that side of the equation. So by doing so, you are going to have you are going to, after you've just multiplied your integrated factor throughout the equation, you integrate both sides. So you integrate this side, also integrate that side of the equation. So whenever you integrate the left-hand side of your equation, your answer will always be y and the integrated factor. Okay, so whenever you integrate this side of the equation, this one here, always your answer is going to be y e to power 5x, like this. So that's the answer that you're going to get after integrating. If you want to prove that your answer is correct, you differentiate back, and then you are going to find that the answer that you're going to get is this one here. Okay, so this is going to be equal to, you also need to integrate 6e to power 5x, which is to the other side of the equation, which is going to give you, this is going to give you, okay, remember how to integrate exponentials. You only differentiate what is on top there, which is a 5x. It becomes as 1 over 5, but times 6, which is going to give you 6 over 5 e to the power 5x. Okay, that is plus c. So you can say plus c, like that. So what you can do is, if you really want to, remain with the y, you can divide throughout by e to power 5x. So if you want to remain with this y, you divide throughout by e to power 5x. So by doing so, you are going to have, you divide this side by e to power 5x, you divide here by e to power 5x, you also divide there by e to power 5x. That means we are going to cancel this and that, also this and that. They will cancel, meaning we are going to remain with y is equal to, here you just remain with 6 over 5, then plus c over e to power 5x. So which is the same as c e to power negative 5x if we are to take this one on top there. So we are going to remain with c e to power negative 5x. So this becomes our final answer if we are to solve this differential equation, which was needed to be solved by, the integrated factor. Now we need to do some more examples. Let's say if we are given number 2, where we are given dy over dx plus 5y is equal to e to the power 2x. So in this case also, this question is given in the form, dy over dx plus p's of y is equal to q's of x, meaning that this is a linear differential equation. So what do? We need to first get the integrated factor. So we say integrated factor is equal to e to the integral of p dx. Okay, so if we have our integrated factor is equal to e to the p dx, then we need to now replace what the p is. So we're going to say our integrated factor is equal to e to the integral. What is our p? Our p is 5, so it will be 5 dx. And then from here, we are going to say that our integrated factor is equal to e to the integral of 5 is a 5x, like that. Okay, now after you get the integrated factor, you multiply it throughout the equation. So multiplying it throughout, meaning that we are saying we have dy over dx plus 5y is equal to e to the power 2x, but we are multiplying this throughout by our integrated factor, which is like that. So if you have to multiply this to that, so we multiply this to this to that, and that to that. So by doing so, you're going to have e to the power 5x dy over dx plus e to the power 5x, then 5y, okay, is equal to, okay, is equal to, you also multiply e to the power 5x times e to the power 2x. Remember, when you're multiplying numbers of the same bases, you need to add the powers. So 5x plus 2x, you're going to get a 7x. So you're going to have 7x, sorry, we're going to have e to the power 7x. And then from here now, you need to integrate both sides. You integrate this side, also integrate this side. So immediately you just multiply the integrated factor. What should come in your mind is to integrate. So after you've multiplied your integrated factor throughout the equation that was given, now integrate both sides. So integrating both sides of the equation, you are going to have, integrating this side, I've said that always you have y with your integrated factor. Then is equal to integrating this side, you are going to have differentiate what is on top there, which is a 7, but it will come as 1 over 7, and then e to the power 7x, then plus c. So from here, make y the subject by dividing throughout by e to power 5x, also by e to power 5x, also by e to power 5x. That means this and that will go, and our y will be equal to, here we are dividing, these of the same bases, so we are going to subtract the powers, which are 7x minus 5x is 2x. So you're going to have 1 over 7 e to the power 2x, and then plus c, we take this e to power 5x on top, which is going to be e to power negative 5x, like that. So this is going to be your answer. All right. So basically, that's how you get to, solve the linear differential equation. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Kindly subscribe, or if you're on Facebook, please follow my page so that whenever I post videos, you are notified that I've posted videos. See you next time. Bye bye.